film I'm going to be sharing is called Unwind. So the first shot is an extreme close-up of the main character's eye, which kind of shows like some intimacy of some sort, and it could show that the character is possibly in distress. The second shot, I'd say, is like a medium-ish shot. This is showing through the character's eyes, so it's all blurry, and this is her vision, and showing what she sees. And this shot is important because you get the character's point of view, and you get to see like there are doctors around her, and there's a lot of like surgical stuff near her, so you could possibly like see how she might be feeling, that she's like possibly at a doctor's office or maybe in a surgery. And next is an extreme close-up again of the character's eye. Once again, she's just looking around, but this is just the view of what we'd see looking at her. This is a close-up of something on the ceiling, like I don't know if that's a fan or a vent, but something on the ceiling. And this once again shows what the character is currently seeing. Another extreme close-up of the eye. You can see her eyes are getting a little bit more red, a little bit glossier, and I think that this just continues to show like intimacy, and like you could possibly see the fear in her eyes. This is, I don't really know what to call this. I'd say maybe like a medium shot of her feet. And this is once again what she's seeing. Yeah. And this just like shows like her vision's blurry. She's just like looking around. Another extreme close-up of her eye. I don't really have anything else to add. She looks like she's tearing up a little. Her eyes are very glossy, and they are just looking a little more red. Okay, here's a close-up of, or an extreme close-up. I think it's a close-up. I don't know. Of the character's hand. And she is continuing to just look around, and this is her vision again. Okay, an extreme close-up of both of her eyes, where you can see the expression on her face, and her eyebrows look a little worried. You can see she's still just like looking around and trying to figure out what's going on. So, yeah. A close-up of one of the doctor's faces. She has a bag with some sort of solution that'll probably go in an IV. And this is once again the character's vision. So it's going to show just what she's seeing. And, she's definitely in some sort of like office getting like medical work done. So yeah. Another extreme close-up of her eyes. Shows about the same thing. The camera, like the spot that I picked, it's a little blurry because this shot was like moving a little bit. So you can see like having an extreme close-up here and continuing to go back to her eyes just shows like the fear that she has or possibly has. Okay, an extreme close-up of one of the doctor's faces. Once again, the girl's vision. And I think right here they were talking to each other. So this just shows like an intimate moment. You can see in her eyes like they're talking to each other. And I think she was trying to help her stay calm. This is back to another close-up of the main character's eyes. This time they're closed and her eyebrows are a little scrunched up, and I think this shot is important because it's showing that she's trying to calm down when she's obviously like stressed out in some sort of way. This is another extreme close-up of one of the doctor's faces. I like this shot because I mean it's so close you can see like you can tell that it's just very intimate in that moment. And that sort of like the way that she's talking to the doctor's just talking to her. And I like that you can see through her eyes because you can see how like glared and like blurry and kind of glowy everything is for her. Extreme close up of her getting like the oxygen mask put on her. I think right here she's just continuing to like try to calm down, and you can really see that in her eyebrows are still a little scrunched up. But yeah, extreme close up of the same doctor's face, continuing to talk to her so you can like kind of tell they're still having an intimate moment. And I once again like that you can see through her eyes because of all the same things I said before. And that is the last shot.